Hello again, guys. Just testing my camera. Oh my gosh, I look greasy all the time. So this eBay light is actually like this shit. It has like 3 modes. It have this light, or this light. Actually, I kind of feeling this red up thing. All right, so I'm here again today with another episode of Talk the Tingz them TD, and it's your girl Katash. I am so excited. I have a show tomorrow on Doncity Radio. Big up Elsha Delights and LG Street Sheets official for making it happen. Finally get the Jamaican and them to start liking soca. But boy, they love a Trini woman, but them not like no soca. So you guys can tune into that tomorrow. It will be August the, oh god, only I lost track of the dates. So I think I can't even remember, but it's one of them days. It's tomorrow. I will update it on the what you call it down below and tell Oli and whatnot. So the topic for today is Nottinghill Carnival. So again, as a Trini and your girl for all things Carnival, I always get asked about Nottinghill Carnival and how you get involved and what it is about. What's Dutty Mass? What's Fun Mass? What is soca music? What is dancehall? What music could you expect? How are the streets of Notting Hill? How long is the parade? What are the sound systems set up on the sides? Etc. etc. So to explain, first of all, let's go into Dutty Mass and Fun Mass. So you have Juve, or Jab Jab, or Dutty Mass, which happens on the Sunday. It's normally the introduction to Carnival, and it's, to be honest, my preferred event of the 2 days, because I feel like with Dutty Mass, like, people are less concerned with how they look and how others see them, so they kind of just are a bit more carefree and worry free, and they enjoy themselves more. So that happens on the Sunday. You have a few floats to choose from. I've been told that Juve in Notting Hill happens on Sunday morning, bright and early. Then you have Sunday during the day. You have a range of trucks you can play with. So I think there's Abbey Mass. They normally do paint Dutty Mass. There's Grenada Massive and them. Boy, oh yeah, yo, jab. Already jab people there. So these guys do jab, your oil down, your dirty, stink and dirty mass. They are island people, island mass in the UK. And then you have Chocolate Nation Mass. And I played with Chocolate once and I felt like the band is a bit too huge for the number of trucks that they have. So, for example, it was real hard to kind of keep up and take a wine at the same time. So if you're like, hey, a song that you really like, and then you stop and you pause and you bend up, you bump to get bend up, you'll end up getting left behind because the truck is gonna keep going, and then there's gonna be a mass of people in front of you, also in t-shirts, dirty mask wear, who are gonna just kind of, I guess, keep filling in front of you. So I didn't have the best time in Chocolate. You see Jab, you know, and Jab people are like, yeah, you all know how to do mass. Grenada people, you all know how to do mass. And then you have, I think there's a mud section as well. I'm not too sure. Morris Roots might have something. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but these are just bands you can look up if you're willing to get involved in Dutty Mass. So that happens on the Sunday. So you have the Sunday morning Juve, or you have the Dutty Mass during the day with the different mediums of duttiness, paint, mud, jab paint, or chocolate. And that happens from like, I think like 10 in the morning till about 5 p.m. And then you go home and then you get ready for Pretty Mass, which happens on the Monday. Now this is Notting Hill Carnival setup. This is not like Trinidad and Tobago setup. For example, Trinidad and Tobago, we have 2 days of Pretty Mass. Tuesday being the prettiest, or the prettier of the 2 days of the Pretty Mass, and then Monday is like Monday wear. So you kind of have your less embellished bikinis and less feathers, and then you have the Juve in the Monday morning. So Monday morning Juve until Monday wear mass day, and then onto Pretty Mass Tuesday. That's Trinidad schedule. Back to Notting Hill schedule. You have Juve and Dutty Mass all of Sunday, and Monday is the only day you have Pretty Mass. Now Pretty Mass is where you come out in your colors and your numbers, in your feathers, looking like the prettiest peacock you can imagine. My advice on that is if you want to play mass, it's best to get involved with a band. Now, there are several bands. If you want to know about the Nottinghil Carnival scene and have a better insight on the bands and thing, I would direct you to one of my favorite bloggers, I Love Carnival, with two L's. She's on Instagram. She will direct you to all the band pages and stuff, and you can make a choice of your costumes. I've been informed that some bands like RDR, Release the Rhythm, they allow you to come in with your own costume and you just have to purchase a band to be involved with the parade. So to be allowed inside their ropes on Carnival Day. This is the best option by far because I have never been a spectator of Notting Hill Carnival, but walking to go to the bathroom sometimes and come back, see getting caught in that crowd is madness. Like it's intense just trying to get by on the sidewalk. So I kind of really appreciate being within two ropes, having my kind of own zone and my own space with a bunch of people who are like-minded, and you know we kind of get the culture, we love the music, and we're just having a good time. How Pretty Mass works is you usually meet up with your band at around 6, 7, maybe 8 a.m. in the morning, where you are given breakfast, complimentary breakfast. Then you join the day celebrations and you move along with the truck. So now you're following one of maybe 2 or 3 trucks. I'm not sure how large the band might be. And the truck would be offering you alcohol throughout the day. So you would just carry your cup, which you're given on collection day, which will happen a few days before, obviously, the Notting Hill Sunday and Monday. This happens because you need to try on your costume, obviously make sure that everything fits, alter things if need be, and so on and so forth. So you're moving along with this truck on the Tuesday, getting your top-ups of alcohol as you go along. Then you would pause at the rest stop, like all the bands pause along the route to have lunch, and then you continue along, you pass the judges, and then by like 5, 6 p.m. it's probably time to go. I don't advise anyone to be in Notting Hill Carnival, especially in feathers, after 6 p.m. I had a real bad year one year, and it took me about 4 hours to get home, simply because alcohol and nakedness doesn't mix at all, and bad tempers. So yeah, but it's a lot easier, I guess, to go from point A to point B in a costume. You kind of, if you lose your oyster and stuff or your bank card, which had been my case a few years ago, and your cell phone, you could just kind of, obviously, based on how you're clad alone, you could get past barriers and stuff to go board trains and buses and whatnot. And some people, especially women, they're more sympathetic to the fact that you're clothed like that, so they're more helpful. So definitely would advise you guys to jump in a costume. Another thing, Caribbean people are people who celebrate freedom and culture, and they love all body types. So it doesn't matter if you're not the slimmest person in the world, just come out and just celebrate your body and be happy with you, and just jump on the road like stress-free, worry-free, and just dive into the culture for that day. I'll definitely advise that. What else? For Carnival, for the seasoned masqueraders, I get asked all random questions like, how do you prepare for Notting Hill Carnival? Like me, I like to go all out, so I like to get shoes that match my costume. So I go on this website called Everything £5, because more than likely I'm gonna buy a pair of wedges or heels that I'm only gonna have one for the first like 2, 3, maybe 4 maximum hours, just to have that kind of hot stepping kind of walk. When the alcohol starts to kick in and your girls start to get drunk, I want to keep my 2 ankles until I'm like dead. So I kick off my shoes more time, and because I've only spent £5 on them, I don't really care. So it's not a worry or a concern I have. I can still continue along with my celebration for the day and like just enjoying myself. Everything £5 is literally that. You spend £5 for everything on the website, including about roughly a £1.50 to £2.25 shipping fee, which is fine. It's not that much. So also, if you want to get a bag just for the day to match your costume, there are usually some bright things. They take about 3 to 5 working days to come through. Then I get my hair to match my costume, so either it's gonna be a complementary color, so if it's the blues and the oranges or the purples and the yellows or whatever. So this is where I go to my ancestors them in China, eBay, to go and look for some hair pieces, or if you want to buy some synthetic Kanekalon hair that matches and packs must be run out, or wherever your local store must have run out of the hair, you could go on eBay China, and or just eBay, sorry, they have a lot of Chinese supplies and you can get your matching hair piece. Usually I slick my hair back depending on the shape of my headpiece. If it's a tiara, obviously you can have a high pony, but if it's a headpiece and it's covering some of your head, you want to have some bits here to show so that it could match, you know, your costume. So just think about that. Of course, you want to have comfortable trainers. Not every day wear high heels for the whole day. You want to enjoy yourself. What else do I normally get? Matching face gems. Listen, you see the coordination? Okay, ladies, now let's get information, okay? It is necessary, like, to come out on the road with all that preparation and just kill it and look on fleek and on point. So face gems also I get from eBay. What else do I usually get? You have your glistening oils that you get. I know Superdrug does the Vaseline cocoa oil, cocoa butter. It's like a kind of a brownish intensive care Vaseline, like cocoa butter oil, that one. Or Sleek does a body tan, like Sleek Bare Kissed Illuminator is called, and you can get it in Pompeii. Or Pompeii. That's the brand that I use. The shade that I use. Or Sally Hansen is doing these airbrush leg things as well. You can do that to make your skin pop. You can literally just buy some really fine iridescent glitter and mix it with your cream. So I have some dry skin on this, so I have to use Astral. So I mix that with my cream and I spread it on my legs, and that is glistening for the rest of the day. Because when the sun hit that, baby, we on like boiled corn. Or you can get Superdrug also does So, you know, like So Kiss Me, So. Where that bat come from? What the jail is this? Some kind of something just flying from a camera earlier. Anyway, so the So Kiss Me range, they do a champagne blush or stardust. It's normally like a body spray, a body mist that has fine glitter in it as well. Again, when the sun hits you at different angles, sis, your own like boiled corn, your skin go glisten. Like people go ask, what's your daycare routine? What's your skin routine? What do you use on your skin? Honestly as well, another thing I use on my skin, just kind of drifting from the topic, is these blocks of cocoa butter I get. You chop them up and then you put them in the microwave for about 30 seconds and they melt, and then you rub them in your skin. Your skin literally smells like chocolate and it's awesome. So yeah, what else would I recommend? Get your Ziploc plastic bags to wrap up your money fine and stick them in your bra. Obviously you don't want the money to contact with your boob a lot, because when you're sweating you will get a rash. Happened to me before, been there, done that. Have a medal certificate and you work for it, you know what I mean? What else? It have real things, you know, y'all, but my advice, just to kind of barely touch the surface on how to get involved on things, I Love Carnival Instagram page for the bands to get involved for the Monday. Now the Sunday is not a necessity to get involved, to be honest. You spend about £30 on a t-shirt package. If you're early, these packages can rise to £50. So with the Dutty mask, you just give them a t-shirt with your welcome to cut up and chop up however you feel like, and then you go on the road and you get doused in whatever medium, as I was mentioning earlier, the chocolate, the paint, the powder, whatever, and then you just follow the truck. Now the reason why I don't always like buying packages is because I don't like the pressure and stress of having to stick to one band. Like, I like roaming freely, I like seeing the vibe in every other band. I don't like missing out, feeling like I'm missing out, or I have to come back to my band for lunch, or be here at this time for this, or whatever. I like the freedom to roam. Monday's a different kettle of fish. However, it can be quite pricey. So when people ask me, like, yeah, get me on offload now, girlfriend. It's not that easy. You can become a steward for free, but you're obviously working on Carnival Day. So you have to, like, man the ropes for these bands. And if you're not doing the work, you'll get kicked out right then and there. So it's not like you could say, yeah, I'm going to sign up for work and not work. You will get kicked out. So, and you'll end up being a spectator on the side of the road, getting pushed and brushed past just like everybody else. Costumes range from about, let's say, £300 to about, only I see some costume for £1,000. Now, not to mention that people who buy them costume don't own their own house. But you know what? All the culture, guys, we live in, we love in, and we pay for it. So that one is a bit of a pricey option. That's why I had mentioned the RDR thing earlier. So if you still want to get involved and you're creative, jump in a band and still have a time. Enjoy the lime. And what else? Yeah, I think that would be probably where I stop for now. If I get any more questions, I'll make another video. But carnivals for everyone, don't feel ashamed. Alright, the sound systems. So now, if you want to take a break from the parade on the actual road, following the mass bands and things, you can head to the sound systems. There are a few parked up on the sides of the roads and things, and just kind of base there for a while. I've never done a sound system. Like I've briefly passed one, like trying to find a loo, and it kind of wasn't my vibe. It's just like a thing where it's probably because I was in costume, to be honest, but it's a thing where it's quite rowdy, I would say. In my opinion, I do. There are certain things that, like, certain places I can be and I'll just immediately feel uncomfortable. I think sound systems for me is one. Especially if you're not rolling with a big crew, because it's obviously if you're going to the loo, it's just you and your girlfriend. So it's never really like the safest thing. One thing, guys, if y'all see a masquerader pull off from the band to go. Oh, my camera is so rude. So I was trying to say something and then it just cut off. Like, I don't know if it have a timing thing on it or what the jail is. But yeah, I was just saying, one thing, guys, if y'all see a masquerader pull off from the band to go to the toilet, please, 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 it's all well and good asking them for photos, but allow them, especially with their drunken self, to get back to the band safely, because it's just not the one. And all the men, I'm real sorry to say, but it's happened to me, like, I think 2 years in a row. You see these men, especially from, I will put all their on blast. You see Middle Eastern culture, India in particular. We are not here for you. Like, we're not here to take pictures for you. So if you happen to get a photo with one of us, appreciate it and thank your Allah or your Jesus or whatever. I had a guy tell me, so he got a picture with some other masquerader and she was way more fun than me. Like, do something then. I was like, ask your mom, bitch. What happened to you? What the mothers? Yeah, so now I was just saying, oh yeah, ladies, in terms of how else you can prepare for the day, admittedly, oh god, oh, they ain't making costumes for the pleasantly pump in pum-pum anymore. So you know the ladies with the extra collagen and the Botox down below. Whew, sometimes you wind to the side, you lift up a leg and more than the leg come through. So I would definitely advise to wear panty liners. And a thong on the inside, like just a little thong on the inside, a panty liner, and then wear your panty on top. It is your panty, yes, but it also helps as well sometimes when you go to pee. If, for example, you can't find toilet paper, or like you had to give your friend who threw up on the side of the road the last piece of your toilet paper. So it's useful to have the panty liner, and it's a lot more tasteful seeing a lady lift up her leg and you see a panty liner as opposed to a panty lip. So we don't want to see all them lips. Okay, your flashbacks is not good. But it's only when you notice sometimes you feel the cold breeze and you say, well, something not right. Something wrong. But yeah, so definitely wear your panty liners. Oh god, I have stories for days, yes. I can't even fake the things that has happened to me in life. Jesus Lord. And what else, boy? Just y'all go and enjoy. Oh, I was gonna mention as well, male costumes are usually a lot cheaper than female costumes, which makes no sense to me because y'all drink way more than we do. But I guess it's the craftsmanship that went into the costume production that probably didn't take as much time as a woman's costume. Me no know. That's the next topic for our next J. But yeah, so Carnival, y'all enjoy. Drop me some questions below, whatever you decide, whatever you want to hear or know about. I'm your girl, I'm here for you. And if you're passing by the Supermall tent, come look for me. I am your only Carnival queen ever. Like, Supermall's never had another Carnival queen besides moi. And they chose the right Trini for it, so I'll be repping us hard. Well, the whole islands. Y'all know I'm all about unity. So, and jab people before they see me on the Sunday, come and give me some paint. I'm like, please. I will appreciate y'all for life. Have a good night, guys. Tune into my show tomorrow. Don't forget. Okay.